Hey everyone, welcome to In the Catch Fence. I've not been following the lawsuit. I've seen maybe one or two of ESEP's videos last week. I have not seen much this week. Seen a Kenny Wallace video about it. Other than that, haven't been keeping up with it. I've just been waiting on it to get over and then watch. I'm sure other people are going to have recap videos about it, and I was just going to go from there, catch up on it. But they got settled. So I caught up on a little today on it, and they did exactly what they thought they were going to do. We got a settlement. Why they didn't settle a year ago, when this was first brought to light, I don't know. Why, when stuff first started coming out in Discovery, why didn't they settle? I don't know. I mean, mainly the real people who didn't want to settle, some would say, would be Nascar. They wanted to throw their power around and try to bully the teams in more ways than one. But nonetheless, we got a settlement. Teams got what they wanted, which I do not think that this helps the sport in any shape, form, or fashion, and that is permanent charters. And I will get into that in a separate video. That will be the next video. Right now, we're just talking about the overview of my thoughts on the trial. So they settled. Teams got what they wanted. I know a lot of you are, for the past year, they need to take their ball and go home. The sport doesn't need 2311. Doesn't need. Well, I don't know why you guys always think about 2311, but not Front Row Motorsports. But you're like, they should just go. NASCAR doesn't need them. Guess what? And then they came out that the other teams were allegedly, and I say allegedly because I could not find proof on this, so I did a quick search on it. Didn't do too thorough, but if you can provide me where to go to prove me correct or incorrect or whatever, let me know. Put it in comments. But I saw no proof that other teams were mad at 2311 and Front Row and were telling them that they need to drop the lawsuit. Because what little bit I did keep up on it, Rick Hendrick, not happy with the charter agreement, didn't really want to sign it. Gibbs didn't really want to sign it. RCR didn't want to sign it. And we know there's nothing on record, I guess, but we know RFK didn't want to sign it. Penske didn't want to sign it. Everyone wanted permanent charters, as I just said, which I don't think helps the sport in any shape, form, or fashion at all. But the main thing here, and you guys still hate Denny Hamlin for whatever reason. Your guys' hatred for this guy is absolutely unbelievable. But he got the teams more money. Now we don't know. It says that that's not going to be disclosed, which I think it should. Maybe not exact dollars and cents, but just give us a percentage. But teams are going to get more money. We talk about, well, I won't say we. I guess I'll say we because I am a NASCAR fan, and I do kind of agree with it. We talk about we need to get rid of pay rides, pay to play, whatever phrase I'm trying to think of right now. You know, we want talent. We don't want people just buying a ride whenever there's better talent out there. Now I can't guarantee just because they're getting more money that it's going to go this way. It's the way it should go. We should get rid of some of these. All right, hey, we're getting more money. We can afford some talent because then we're going to actually win and we're going to get more money to equal out what this person's bringing in. Let's say, I don't know, O'Reilly Hertz. Just throwing that name randomly out there. If you got someone of good, I don't know, let's think of who would be someone that would be a good replacement for that car. Corey Heim? Don't know. Probably won't happen with the alliance with JGR, but it is what it is in that scenario. We're not talking about that. But teams are getting more money, which means talent should come, not of abundance, but it should start to rise more than the pay to drive people. Like I said, this is pretty much what I thought. I would say there's no winners. There's no well, the winners are clearly the winners are the lawyers here. But as far as NASCAR 2311 Front Row, there really were no winners. I mean, yes, the teams got what they want. It looks like the teams won, but did the teams really win? Or was it kind of a wash in the grand scheme of things? I mean, NASCAR really didn't gain anything, but they didn't lose anything. And there's, if they did go to the jury and they finish this out, and then the judge got to decide what goes on within the sport and tells NASCAR they have to do certain stuff, it could have been really bad. So even though it looks on paper right now as it stands, because the teams got permanent charters what they wanted, they're getting more money, and they're still ironing out some things, but for the most part it's settled. I mean, I guess they could start it back up, but I don't know how you're settled, but you still need to iron out the details. I found that funny when I read that. Teams got permanent charters and they're getting more money, which I don't care about the charters, but as far as teams getting more money, that's good. We want teams to have more money. Alright, so teams got the permanent charters they wanted and they're getting more money. NASCAR doesn't have anything showing this hand, but as I just said, the judge could have told them they have to do this, this, and this, and other stuff, like sell tracks or sell part of the I don't think they're shares because it's a private company. They could have made them go public or something. I don't know what could have happened. So by saving to be able to keep everything they have, NASCAR kind of won. Even though there's no guarantees they could lose anything. It was a win-win. I'm glad it's over. We can move on. Find something else to talk about now. I mean, off season's only 2 more months. Month and a half. 2 more months. Yeah. So we get something else to talk about now, which is good. This was not really great for the sport, but it kind of needed to happen. It's one of those things. It just needed to happen. I think teams are all happy now. So it is what it is. I'm glad it's settled. I think what happens, what we knew was going to happen, why it came out, took so long, I don't know. Like, a lot of things came out that probably shouldn't. I mean, you probably shouldn't want a team owner knowing as a president. I think whatever O'Donnell is, I think it was whoever said it, Phelps or O'Donnell, like, Richard Childress needs to be flogged. Like, you probably didn't want that coming out. So it kind of makes you wonder what else could have possibly came out in the last 2 days, which would have been today, Thursday, and Friday, because this apparently they settled, I'll say Wednesday night, because I woke up and Thursday morning they settled. So I'm going to go with this. Probably got settled actually yesterday, but actually by the time you guys see this, it will be Friday. Anyway, yeah, I think that's my sense. Glad it's over. I think it worked out in the best possible scenario for everyone involved. And now let's just work on getting new OEMs. Till next time, folks, take care.